Hey guys, so first off I just want to say pardon this look, but I really had this idea that I wanted to share with you guys, and it honestly couldn't wait because it's just that important. I really want to talk to you guys about what you surround yourself with is either going to make or break your dreams and your goals. Every single day we are bombarded with advertisements, people, opinions, thoughts, social media. We are just surrounded by so many options that we need to learn how to filter out what's not good for us based on our goals. So one thing that's really important is obviously you need to know your goals, and you need to know kind of like a generalized path of where you want to be. And this could be a week path, this could be a year, this could be 5 years down the road. Whatever time frame you have, you kind of need to have a roadmap as to where you're going. So we talked about it before in one of my previous videos of where you really need to find a personality and kind of hype yourself up to be that personality. But that's only going to get you so far. That might get your foot in the door, but it won't show your expertise in a subject. What I'm saying is you can only go so far by acting a certain way. You also need to do your research. You need to have experience. You need to have your own thoughts and opinions on wherever you're going, and you need to live the life you're trying to live. And by that, I don't mean, you want to be the CEO, so go buy a brand new Ferrari and a Louis Vuitton wallet. What I'm saying is you need to assess your current situation and your current friends, your current job, the things you see every single day on Instagram, Facebook, the groups you're subscribed to, everything that you see on a daily basis. You need to evaluate and see if that really ties into where you want to be in your current goals. I'm a huge foodie, but during summertime, I unfollow every single food account because I don't want to be tempted and get off track with my diet because you can be so bombarded with food pictures, and that can just slowly eat away at your motivation to get into shape and eat healthy. So I personally unfollow every food blog, and then I refollow them during the holidays when I can kind of relax a little. There was another time, I remember specifically, I was waitressing at Chili's. I think I was about 20 years old, and I kind of had a moment where I was hanging out with everybody that I knew and that I worked with, and we were at a house party. We were all just kind of drinking in the garage, playing beer pong, and I kind of just looked around and realized that I was one of the younger people. And that was a huge realization to me that was okay, if I continue to hang out with these people, which there's nothing wrong with these people, they're amazing people, but if I continue to hang out with these people, chances are I'm going to be in the same position I was or I am 5 years from now. So that realization to me was super eye-opening, because I didn't have the passion to be in the service industry for the rest of my life. I was doing it to pay the bills, and I was going to school, so the schedule worked out great, but I knew that wasn't my calling. So I made changes to my life, and I stopped hanging out with those people, which is kind of unfortunate because they were awesome people, but I had to distance myself, and I started hanging out with people that were in the industry that I wanted to be in, which was modeling. So I started hanging out with people that were doing what I wanted to do already, and surrounded myself by doing what they were doing. And at that time, if we would have had social media, I would have been following them all. I would have been, interacting with them. I would be making my name known to them, so that when a casting came up or when something came up, I was the first person they thought of, because I am in your face. You're not going to forget my name. You're not going to forget who I am. And you just have to make yourself known where you want to be in life. I've had to do this with a lot of friends, and it's always so hard because you never want to stop hanging out with somebody that you currently like hanging out with. But if they don't have the same values as you do, or have no desire to move forward, they're just going to like suck you in, and you're just going to be stuck where they are. And you know, I mean, that goes to show, like, don't burn bridges, because you never know how people evolve and if your paths will cross later on. But I've had to make those transitions numerous times. You know, going from serving to modeling, and then from modeling to being a mom, and now going from being a blogger. I really have to focus on the brands that I want to work with, the influencers that I want to work with. And, you know, so I surround myself with the things that I want. And eventually you're just going to be so motivated by these other people that you're going to get those things that they have or that you want. And all of your dreams are going to come true, but you just have to surround yourself with the people that are already where you want to be, or have that same mentality of wanting to get more out of life. They're the people that aren't out partying every single night. You know, their Friday, Saturday night comes, they're in their living room, like, figuring out new ways to get one step closer to their dreams. And if you're with those people that are partying and you're trying to save money, you're never going to save money, because you're out buying drinks all night long. If you work a full-time job, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, use that time to better yourself and take a step back from friends that aren't willing to support your dreams. And, you know, you got to do you at the end of the day. And surrounding yourself with that positive motivation is what's going to get you there, because we are so bombarded with everything every single day that you could either, you know, fill your head with nonsense, or you could fill it with knowledge. And we have that knowledge every single day online, which is amazing. So use it. I think you need to surround yourself with positive people, positive mindsets, hustlers, ambitious people, people already in the position you want. You really have to, like, trick your mind into thinking, I am one of these people already, because I see it every single day. And eventually, I promise, you will get there. So the next step in creating your own personality of a person you want to be is creating a life of the person you want to be. So that might mean losing some friends. That might mean stopping partying on the weekends. That might mean changing some of your habits. But at the end of the day, it will work. Again, a lot of people actually commented back on my YouTube channel, and they were saying that the personality worked for them. It got them their foot in the door. And oh my gosh, that makes me so happy that people are actually listening to what I'm saying, and I swear it works. So if you guys have any questions, or you've tried it and it happens for you, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. I love talking with you guys. You can send me an email, a direct message, a comment if you want to be a little more public, anything. I'm so down to talk to you guys and help coach you get to your dreams, because I wish I would have had somebody there to mentor me, to help me, to give me little tips and tricks. But unfortunately, I had to learn on my own. And learning it all on my own gave me all this knowledge, and plenty of times I fell flat on my face, and, you know, other times it worked out. I was like, yes! So, you know, it really is trial and error, and it takes time to learn who you are, and it takes time to get where you want to be, but I have zero regrets from who I was 20 or 10, not 20, 10 years ago when I was waitressing at Chili's. I have no regrets. I made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I have no regrets because every single step I took got me to where I am today, and couldn't be happier. So send me messages, send me comments. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, because when you subscribe, you're the first to see this, and you might get the job before somebody else. So that's it. Thanks, guys.